thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. I'm David Hastings, and I'll be bringing you the play-by-play action tonight. Sitting to my left and providing the color commentary will be Sawyer Turnbow, and we're in Waynesboro tonight as the Wayne County Cats and Lady Cats are set to face the Frank Hughes Lions and Lady Lions. Our first matchup will feature the Frank Hughes Lady Lions and Wayne County Lady Cats, and the Lady Lions come into this contest with a record of 3-15, a district mark of 0-2. The Lady Cats of Wayne County come into action tonight with an overall record of 17-3 and a district mark of 2-0. And the Lady Cats did win the earlier matchup between these two schools in Clifton by a score of 71 17. We'll be back with more of the pregame show after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. Welcome back to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. We got a little over 7 minutes to go on the clock here before tip-off of tonight's first game between the Wayne County Lady Cats and the Frank Hughes Lady Lions. Also, Sawyer, you'll look around, you see some festive stuff to your left, Sawyer, as they have tables decorated. They're honoring the 1974 Lady Cat basketball team, the first Wayne County team to make an appearance in the state tournament. That team went 28-2. Several of the members are going to be here tonight, so they're going to be honored in between games. We'll carry a lot of that with you here on the radio YouTube side. I'll have the entire part as the video will be included there, so you'll want to stay tuned on both avenues throughout this one, including when the game ends. So, Sawyer, last time Wayne County won this one 71-17. I look back at some of the numbers. Jack Keaton, of course, caused all sorts of trouble with her pressure at the top, and that led her to lead the way for the Lady Cats with 22 points.
Yeah, I remember that game down at Frank Hughes, and just seemed like every possession or every other possession, Jack was getting the steal, running, a breakaway layup. And, I mean, what's new with Jack? She's always finding a way to make winning plays in every game that she plays in. Every time she steps on the floor, she just has that mentality, that go-get-it mentality that you love to see. She's such a good leader for this team, and one of the few senior leaders that they have. And I think you could argue that Jack's kind of the backbone of the team. She's kind of what brings it, kind of what really establishes the presence, at the top of the pressure, and just the hustle plays that she makes and everything. Her and Blair both, when you've got your best or better players, however you want to look at it, that are bringing the intensity, bringing the pressure, doing all the little things right. It does a lot of things for the other people there on the court with them.
Yeah, and, of course, Frank Hughes trying to find its way, Sawyer, but they're going to have to do it without one of their starters. Ava Bryant out tonight. Ava totaled 7 points to tie with Jaden Surratt to lead the team the last time these teams played, and I'm sure she'll be missed the rest of the year.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, Ava Bryant's a pretty solid little player.
Freshman, too.
Freshman, yeah. I was thinking she was a freshman, good young player for the Lady Lions, and I think they're going to miss her. She provides a good presence inside, and she can kind of step out and shoot like a mid-range jumper, maybe even extend to the three-point line. So definitely going to have to find a way to replace her production if you're Frank Hughes. But tonight, if you're the Lady Cats, come in and handle business. I think that's the key that they've preached, been preached all week, It's just come in here, get the job done, get out, hopefully no injuries, nothing like that, get the young players some reps, and just make it another, usual night here in the gym.
Well, Sawyer, been a long time since these teams have played. Wayne County last played nearly 2 weeks ago. That was a Saturday, so not quite 2 weeks ago. In the Grind to Shine Classic, Wayne County got some revenge on that Deschler bunch. First played Deschler on December 22nd, lost that one in overtime at Flowers Hall. Won this one going away 58-40. Wayne County had it put away early in that contest, Sawyer. And due to the winter storm that come through, it's been that long since they played, so got to get back acclimated to basketball as well.
Yeah, and we always talk on here about the routine that you get yourself into and everything like that, how just kind of the schedule that you're put on as an athlete, even in high school. And, I mean, you couldn't very much leave the house last week with all the road conditions and stuff. And now, they're out of school for, the first 2 or 3 days of this week. So, definitely, may have to knock off a little rust in the early goings. May, have some stiff legs just because you've been sitting around for a little bit. Couldn't get out and practice or do anything like that. So, I wonder if that's going to be a factor. If in the first few minutes they kind of seem a little slow, a little stiff-legged, just stuff like that, just kind of things that are out of the norm just because they had such a long layoff.
Well, and, I'm looking around here, so you got just quite the crowd here tonight because of the celebration in between, and probably people just want to come out and see some basketball that hadn't got to see some in quite a while. And, of course, next week, Wayne County girls will have 3 games, Sawyer. We'll have the game Monday with Clements out of Alabama. That was the 3A state runner-up last year. Wayne County played them a year ago in the Times Daily Classic, and going to come up and play here on Monday, and then you'll have normal games on Tuesday and Friday as well. So Lady Cats, I have 3 games. So got to get things tuned up as we enter into the stretch drive, Sawyer. But I know 74 might have been a long time ago to you, but a lot of people, you still talk about it. One of the things, Sawyer, that was different, I don't know if our listeners know that, and, of course, we're talking about that first state tournament team. Basketball was played 3 on each end back then for girls. It didn't become a 5-on-5 opportunity until around 1980, Sawyer. So a little bit different style of basketball played back then. Coach Buchanan, of course, was the coach, and I know Hannah, his granddaughter, will be here, Hannah Robertson, and representing the family and some others. So Coach Buchanan will be represented tonight as well. So there's a lot of things happening here tonight.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, big night, and the first of what would turn out to be many state tournament-bound teams at the Lady Cats. So I guess they used to be, the Wild Kittens or whatever back then. So, yeah, I did some research on that one. Saw it on Facebook earlier today. I had to lock that one in the memory bank, but it's something that should be celebrated. That's a big accomplishment. The first time you do anything, I think it's significant. And, I mean, who could have looked back then and thought, man, what this would turn into? I mean, you look at all the banners hanging in the gym. I mean, not to discredit the Wildcat program, but it's about 98% Lady Cat banners, because that might have been just the start of it. I mean, obviously it was just the start of it, but it could have been just what kind of set it all in motion. And, I mean, you look from there, it seemed like back years ago, I mean, it was uncommon if the Lady Cats weren't in the state tournament or at least like really vying for it, and kind of went through some down years there. But now they're back to that expectation of, it's Murfreesboro or nothing pretty much right now.
That's right. Starting lineups, Addison Music, Jaden Surratt, Kylie Thompson, Caden Prince, Laura Beth Battles, for Frank Hughes. For Wayne County, Jack Keaton, Kinsey Griggs, Blair Bogus, Emma Bryant, Ava Ashley. Jack led the way last time these teams met with 22. Blair had 13. And Presley Daniel with 10. It shows Addie Odell with 7. Kinsey Griggs with 5. Kinsley Miller with 2. Emma Bryant Kinsey Miller with 3, rather. Emma Bryant with 2. Ava Ashley with 3. Lou Prater with 2. Mary Grace Littleton with 4. And then Ava Bryant and Surratt with 7 each. Laura Beth Battles with 2. And Caden Prince with 1 that game. And we're going to take our final break here. When we return, we'll have the opening tip of tonight's girls' game between the Wayne County Lady Cats and the Frank Hughes Lady Lions. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
Following the invitation to remain standing as we honor America with the singing of our national anthem by senior cheerleader, Audrey Franks.
Let us pray. Heavenly Father, we thank you for this day. We thank you for allowing each and every one of us to come out here tonight to watch a wonderful sport of basketball you bless us with. Thank you for all of the blessings bestowed upon each and every one of us, God. I just ask that you bless us all these athletes as we play tonight, God. Please help us play the sportsmanship and give you all the glory for your abilities and praise. Please bless us all and guide us all. And thank you for the Lord that send your son, God, and all of us.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. And the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
County basketball here on Big Odie's Radio, and Audrey Franks just performed a nice rendition there of the national anthem as always for the fans here as we get ready for tip-off of tonight's district action. District 11 it is this year, Sawyer, as Wayne County shifted districts. Been in District 10, now District 11. Frank Hughes has been in not even the same district, but not even the same region. And so that's changed to where now back to district foes. And so we'll get to the starting lineups. And once again, our starting lineups first for Frank Hughes, number 4, Addison Music. Number 13, Jaden Surratt. Number 15, Kylie Thompson. Number 23, Caden Prince. And number 24, Laura Beth Battles. For Wayne County, number 3, Jack Keaton. Number 4, Kinsey Griggs. Number 12, Blair Bogus. Number 21, Emma Bryant. And number 25, Ava Ashley. Of course, Isabel Ludicky didn't get to play in the last one. Sawyer still coming back from that injury. But Isabel starting to get a little bit more freedom on that knee as time moves on.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I can remember the first game I saw her play after that injury. You know, she seemed a little hesitant on it, I guess would be the right word to say. You know, and it's natural when you come off an injury like that. You certainly don't want to do anything to re-injure it or cause any further damage. But I think in it as any injury, you know, as the farther away you get from it, the more freedom you feel like you have, the more back to yourself you feel. And the last few times that we saw Isabel play, she played with some great energy, really moving around well, made some good plays, you know, on both ends of the floor. So it's really good to see her kind of getting back in a rhythm because they're going to need some depth, you know, inside, especially when you talk about if Blair or Ava gets in foul trouble. Isabel's got to step up and play some minutes, or if somebody on the perimeter gets in foul trouble, you know, Isabel might be one of the first ones in, and they kick Blair or Ava out to the perimeter. So it's definitely key and certainly a good sight to see Isabel kind of getting back to her normal self.
That's exactly right. Wayne County in the home white, Lady Cats across the top of the gold numerals. Frank Hughes in the road black with the white numerals. Frank Hughes will be going away from us as we're perched atop the Wayne County dressing room. Wayne County coming our way, and the tip goes from Bogus to Bryant, and Emma walking across midcourt, and Frank Hughes opens in the 2-3. Keaton off the left wing, jab fake. Up top, Griggs. Right wing, Bryant. Bryant steps into a 3 off the right side. Front rim, no good. Rebound, free in the corner. That's Ashley able to get it and save it off Surratt out of bounds to secure possession for the Lady Cats.
Good heads-up play by Ava there.
Bryant to inbound, finds Griggs. Griggs back to Bryant. Bryant dribbles, pass up top, nearly stolen away. Keaton's got it back to Bryant. Bryant throws it out of bounds here. And it goes over to Frank Hughes.
The look on Emma's face right there after because I guess she didn't see Blair go up top or something. She was expecting her to be sitting in the corner. And I've done that before. It's a lowly feeling when you throw it to nobody.
Wayne County opens in the 1-2-2. Surratt gets it past the first wave of defenders. Cross-court pass there to Music. They're passing back and forth around Keaton. Whip it back to Music. Music narrowly avoids the travel and gets it deflected there by Keaton and then pumped away by Bryan out of bounds, and it'll stay with Frank Hughes. 7:11 to play in the first quarter. 0-0 our score. Wayne County applying the pressure. Couldn't turn it over yet. Inbound here to Music in the backcourt, Sawyer.
I thought Jack had that one for a second.
She got her hands on it for
She
sure.
did. She did.
Lob across, nearly stolen by Griggs. Music with it. Now Griggs up top as Wayne County morphs the zone. Surratt penetrates. Long jumper there off the right side. Too strong. Bryant battling for, that was Ashley battling for the rebound. Couldn't come up with it. And Surratt.
I lost a shoe down there on the baseline.
Okay, yeah, there was the whistle to stop play as Battles came out of her sneaker. Now stop play to allow her to get the tire back on.
Readjust.
6:49 to play here in the first. 0-0 our score. Surratt inbound into Music out near midcourt. It gives Keaton a chance to get back up top. Keaton gets her hands on it, nearly makes the steal. Now it's free and she comes away with it. Keaton going to take it all the way, throw it up with a left hand. No good, and they're going to get a foul. That should give Keaton 2 free throws as Jack made the steal and just pressed the issue. And so Jack could go to the stripe for 2 free throws. Well, Frank Hughes avoided the turnover for a long time, but never really attacked, Sawyer, and that kind of spells trouble. First free throw back rim, no good.
No, the ball never, Surratt with the dribble penetration. Outside of that, ball never got inside the three-point line.
Second free throw, too strong as well. Ashley battling for the rebound on the sideline. It's kicked and controlled there by Keaton and then stolen behind by Music. A timeout to Frank Hughes. So still 0-0 here with 6:33 to go. Sawyer, if you expected a slow start, you got it.
Yeah.
You might have expected a slow start, Sawyer. You might have. It's been over almost 2 weeks since you played the game.
I don't think it's the craziest thing to expect a slow start, after a 2-week break. But don't see the Lady Cats come up, just completely empty on a trip to the free throw line too often. They're a relatively good free throw shooting team.
Yeah,
so.
really good free throw shooting team. First time out of the game goes Frank Hughes. Now we're back to action here. Music to inbound to Surratt. Wayne County in the 1-2-2 half-court look. Surratt will bring it up. Looking at a double team. Hooks a pass over to Music. Music looks inside. Instead goes back to Surratt. Surratt hooks one back out to Music. Now back to Surratt. Fakes a long jumper, but shuffled the feet and traveled. And it'll be Wayne County basketball here on the side. Keaton to inbound. Finds Bryant. Bryant, right wing Griggs. Up top, Bogus. Blair hooks a pass in the corner to Ashley. Back inside to Blair. Blair double team, finds a cutter there and Ashley's shot no good. The rebound tapped and controlled by Ashley. Kick outside Griggs. Shot fake 3. Puts it on the deck. Now to Bryant. Left wing Keaton. Up top Ashley. Right wing Bryant. Corner Griggs. Griggs back to Bryant. Steps into a 3 off the right wing. Rattles out. Rebound ripped away and stolen. Keaton comes out of there with it. Jack fakes the 3, looks to drive, pull up jumper, too strong, and the rebound now to Bogus. And Blair going to put it in off the glass, and finally some points. 2-0 Lady Cats, 5.5 to play in the first.
Well, that opened the floodgates. Let's see. Lady Cats got some good looks.
Oh, yeah. Pass fake, Music. Now gets it stolen by Griggs. Kinsey ahead of the pack. She can take it all the way. Now roll in there and get the shot blocked, but they're going to get a foul there on Frank Hughes. And that'll put Griggs at the line for 2 free throws.
Is that on Music again?
It is.
Her second.
Not a way to pay close attention.
We might have had a 2-week layoff, but we're still sharp as a tack up here.
Yeah. Griggs' free throw rattles out. Sawyer, we are a good free throw shooting team. I just want to say that again.
I guess so.
The next one, hey, it rattles in. 3-0 Wayne County, 5:17 to play in the first.
We just talked about them being a good free throw shooting team, and she missed the first one.
The kiss of death you gave, Sawyer.
The announcer's
Music.
jinx at its finest.
Surratt across midcourt. Around the right sideline, narrowly avoids going out of bounds, shoots a deep 3, gets it blocked by Bogus. And punched out of bounds there by Frank Hughes over to Wayne County.
Gosh, Surratt's first step so quick. If you ever let her get some momentum, good luck staying in front of her.
That's why she scored. That's one of the reasons why she scored over 1,000 points.
Yeah,
right?
I'd say so.
Bryant, left wing Griggs. Griggs looking back up top to Ashley. Right wing Bryant. Bryant going to step into a three off the right side. It's good.
There we go.
6-0 Wayne County, 4:40 to play here in the first. Surratt working against the Wayne County 1-2-2. Off the right side, ball fake, goes to the corner. There to Thompson. Thompson double teamed, trapped there on the sideline and gets it back out to Surratt, kicked out of bounds by Wayne County to stay with Frank Hughes. 4:26 to play in the first, 6-0 Wayne County. Surratt looking to inbound, can't find anybody. Now launches one cross court there to Music. Music gets it stolen here by Keaton, and Keaton ahead of the pack. She'll take it all the way. 8-0 Wayne County, 4:15 to play in the first. Surratt, stutter steps, penetrates, flips up the runner, gets it blocked by Bogus. Keaton going to try and take it all the way, hangs in there and scores it off the glass for two. 10-0 Wayne County.
Well, that could have been the third on Music. That would have.
She waited late to try and cut it off, and Keaton was already able to score it off the glass at that point. Surratt bounce feed over to Music. Now stolen here by Keaton. Surratt giving chase, forces the shot off the glass, but Keaton scores it anyway, and it's a 12-0 lead here for Wayne County with 3:42 to play in the first, and a timeout for Frank Hughes, and Isabel Ludicky going to enter the contest for the Lady Cats. So it's the second timeout there for Frank Hughes. 2 fouls on Frank Hughes, 0 on Wayne County. As we're just over halfway here through the first quarter. So,
Yeah, a slow start, but starting to get the footing back a little bit maybe. What's that, about 6 or 8 points in less than a minute? So, good stretch here for the Cats. And once again, Jack Keaton getting some steals up top. And just the Lady Cat pressure giving the one of many teams problems like it normally does.
yeah, and able to cash those in with those easy points off the break, and that can kind of get you off the slow start, Sawyer, when you get some breakaways, as Wayne County's done here.
Yeah, for sure. That is definitely one way and a very effective way to do it.
I'm in favor of it.
I mean, I'm never going to, turn it down because you know what I want. You know exactly what I want.
Same thing you want every game.
I want it every game. I want the tick, tick, tick. It's no stop.
That pass deflected there from Music, out of bounds off the hands of Griggs, and out of bounds to Frank Hughes. Surratt going to inbound here in front of the Wayne County bench. Up top to Music. Kicked, and they didn't call it, so Keaton was able to get possession. She'll go all the way and score it with a left hand.
I knew she threw the leg
14-0.
out, but I thought
maybe she did get it with a
I think she
hand.
had the hand in front of the leg.
She tricked me then. Surratt off the right side, stutter step, picked up there by Prater as Prater's entered the contest as well. Stolen there by Ludicky. Ludicky with a pitch back to Griggs. Griggs looks ahead, finds Keaton. Keaton on a drive, kicks it to Bogus. Bogus with a shot fake, elbow jumper, rattles out, and the rebound knocked away from Battles, but controlled there by Music. 14-0 Wayne County.
Coach Morris wanted them to push it, not let the defense get set.
Surratt looking to drive, wanted the deep three. Kick up top there to Music.
Good meat.
In the corner there to Thompson, back to Music. On the floor for Wayne County, Griggs, Keaton, Prater, Bogus, and Ludicky. Wayne County in the man-to-man this time. In the corner to Surratt. Surratt works it around and finds Battles underneath. Nice find for an open deuce.
Yeah, great. She dribbled through the whole team, basically.
Ludicky, feed inside to Bogus. Bogus goes up off the glass, misses, gets her own rebound, put back, rattles out and stays in. 16-2 Wayne County, 2:15 to play in the first. Surratt, now Wayne County back into 1-2-2. Pass into Battles. Battles turns face, finds a cutter. Now the pass out of there, stolen away by Griggs. Griggs going to sprint out of there with a left hand.
Boy, Jack was running up the floor just wide open.
Finds a trailing Prater. Griggs here off the left side. Long three, no good. Bogus battling for the rebound, able to secure it and kick it out to Griggs. Right wing Ludicky, pass inside, nearly stolen, and is by Music just on the sideline, Sawyer. 16-2. So it'll be Wayne County ball, 145 to play here in the first, a 16-2 Wayne County lead. Keaton the inbound for the Lady Cats. Up top, Prater. Prater to Ludicky. Back to Prater, and Prater puts her head down and just lackadaisically loses it, and Surratt comes in and scores it off the glass after a steal. Keaton will now take it at the top. 1.5 to play. Over to Balgus. Back up top, Keaton. Elbow jumper there for Keaton. Too strong, and the rebound to Prater, or Daniel rather. And Daniel's put back attempt. First one, good. Second one, good, and a foul.
Way to stick with it, Presley.
Bryant and Ashley to check in here with 1:17 to play in the first. Ashley going to get Balgus, and Bryant going to get Keaton. 18-4, the Lady Cat lead. 1:17 to play in the first. Daniel at the stripe. And the free throw crawls in. Good three-point play there, Presley Daniel, and a 19-4 Lady Cat lead.
An old-fashioned three-point play. Bryant going to go to the top of that pressure now.
And Surratt along into the baseline, gets out of a double team, steps on the sideline, but they're going to call a foul on Wayne County for the block. 1:06 to play in the first. Wayne County 19, Frank Hughes 4, and we got a sub coming in for the Lady Lions. And that's going to be number 12, Alicia Thompson, replacing Caden Prince. Music up top. Trying to step through the double team, finds Surratt. Surratt bumped along the sideline, another foul on Wayne County.
It's got to move the feet if you're able. It's going to be hard to stay in front of Surratt, so may just have to give her a little bit more space. And
Balgus up off the bench to check in for Ashley. Is that 2 on Ava?
Yes, it is. Back-to-back possessions like that.
Inbound to Music. Surratt on the sideline. Cross court there to Music. Now into Battles. Back to Surratt. Surratt spins. Comes out near midcourt and gets it poked away by Prater. Prater on a steal. Lob ahead. Deflected out of bounds to Wayne County.
A good hustle play by Surratt to get back there after the turnover, and that's an easy layup if she's not there.
Good hustle. All right, 46.9 to play in the first. Wayne County to inbound underneath. Inbound to Ludicky. Can't come away with it. The rebound goes right to Daniel, and she scores it off the glass for 2, 21-4. Wayne County, 37 seconds to play here in the first. Surratt going to walk it up. Dribbles past Bryant. Picks it up at the right side three-point line. Now left side Music. Back to Surratt, 23 seconds. Wayne County in the zone. Gets a trap there on the side. Surratt able to get out of it and whips a pass here across the side to Music. Thompson back to Music. Now up top to Surratt. She'll drop the deep three. Too strong in the rebound, controlled by Bryant. Emma with 5 seconds. She's going to try and take it all the way. Throw it up with a left hand. No good. Balgus with a rebound. Her putback attempt, no good, but they're going to get Frank Hughes for a foul. Now to put Blair at the line for 0.6 left in the first. Let's see if Wayne County can get back on the free throw stretch here. And that one rattles out. Still unable to cash them in at the line, Sawyer. That might be the biggest layoff problem.
Yeah.
And that one's short. And the rebound to Frank Hughes. And our score after one, Wayne County 21, Frank Hughes 4. We'll be right back with second quarter action after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
County basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the start of the second quarter. It's Wayne County 21, Frank Hughes 4. And Wayne County going to go back to its starters here to start the second quarter. Griggs, Balgus, Ashley, Keaton, and Bryant. Let's see what Frank Hughes enters with here. Surratt, Alicia Thompson, Kylie Thompson, Music, and Battles. Frank Hughes going to go to the 2-3. Oh, it's Frank Hughes' ball to start. Wayne County thought it had the ball.
We tried to psych him out.
Big crowd on hand here, Saul.
Yeah, Wayne County, even Cleveland, and Frank Hughes got a pretty good solid crowd over there.
Surratt off the right side, matched up here with Keaton. Dribbles to the top, handoff Music. Music trying to turn the corner, instead finds Thompson off the right wing. Kylie with a pass stolen away by Bryant. Pitch back to Keaton, and Keaton on a push ahead. Picks up the dribble, finds Griggs. Griggs jump pass back to Keaton. Bryant open for three in the corner. Her shot's good. 24-4, Wayne County, 7:27 to play here in the second. Music off the left side. Pass fake, cross-court pass there to Thompson. Picks up a ball screen, now picks up the ball. Right corner here to Alicia Thompson. Gets it deflected, it's free along the sideline, picked up by Ashley. Ashley with a left-hand push, kicks it to Bryant. Bryant open for three again. This one too strong, and the rebound to Bogus. Blair kicks back, Keaton. Now Ashley had the three and decided they're going to run a set here. See if Wayne County can execute something. Left wing Keaton. Corner Griggs. Griggs feed inside Bogus. Bogus goes up and under and scores it with a left hand off the glass. 26-4, 6:40 to play in the second. Wayne County in front. Surratt across midcourt. Matched up here with Keaton as Wayne County's gone the man-to-man. Goes behind the back. Wasn't able to get very far. Now tries a spin, fakes, throws up the runner, too strong, and the rebound to Griggs. Pitch ahead to Ashley. Ashley finds a cutting Bogus, and she'll lay it in for two. And it's 28-4, Wayne County here with 6:13 to play in the second. Music bringing it across midcourt. Matched up there with Griggs. Right wing Thompson. Thompson bounce feed back to Music. Music getting around Griggs, and they're going to call her for a double dribble. And then it turned over to the Lady Cats. Two subs there at the table for Frank Hughes. It's Caden Prince and Julianne Durbin checking in for Frank Hughes. 5:56 to play here in the second. Bryant across midcourt. Griggs there on the left wing. Bryant up top. Right wing Keaton. Back up top to Bryant. Oh, they got Ashley, and Ashley wanted to throw it down low. Instead, flips up the shot, no good. And the rebound tap right back to Ashley. Ava kicks it out to Bryant. Right wing Keaton. Keaton looks into drive. Pull-up jumper along the baseline, too strong, and the rebound to Ashley. Her shot no good. Keaton pulls out the rebound. Finds Bogus.
Ooh.
Blair looking to drive. She's cut off, and there's a foul there on Music. That's the first foul of the quarter, Sawyer, so 5:25 to play here. Daniel ready to check in for the Lady Cats, but she didn't get there in time. Oh, no, she did.
Well, they got that foul on Durbin.
Okay, so the first foul on Durbin and the first foul on Frank Hughes.
They might could have got a few on Music there, though. She's kind of playing with some reckless abandon right now.
Lob inside to Bogus. Bogus kicks to Keaton. Keaton going for two off the glass, and it comes out. And the rebound tap and controlled there by Prince. A handoff there to Surratt. Surratt able to avoid the Wayne County defense and take it up the right sideline, then gets called for the carry. Daniels checked in for Wayne County in favor of Ashley Sawyer. Keaton inbound here to Bryant. And Emma will walk it up for the Lady Cats. 28-4, the Wayne County lead. 5 minutes to play here in the third. Keaton, left wing. Pitch up top to Bryant. Griggs, back to Bryant. Left wing, Keaton going to launch the three. Good. They're kind of giving Wayne County the perimeter shot, Sawyer. They're packing it in that paint.
Yeah, they don't want Bogus to beat them inside, and it's like a lot of other teams want to do. They want to make Wayne County force it. They want to make Wayne County hit outside shots, and already 2 threes made this quarter.
Surratt with it off the right side. Wayne County going the man-to-man. And I like to see this. Get Wayne County some other defense, Sawyer, because we know the 12's effective against this, but you're not going to always be able to do that. So get some work against some other defense. Surratt spins out of a dribble drive and Now the throw stolen away here by Griggs. Kinsey going to take it all the way with a left hand and lay it in for two. 33-4 Wayne County, 4:07 to play here in the second. Prater up, ready to check at the next horn. Music walks it up. Wayne County gives the free pass up. Bounce feed over to Surratt. Stolen here by Keaton. And Surratt not hustling back. Just going to give Wayne County the layup. And that makes it 35-4 here with 3:43 to play in the second. Surratt got frustrated or something there, Sawyer, because Keaton knocked the ball loose. And if Surratt would have came back and played, could have probably prevented a layup there.
Yeah, definitely could have gave a contest. And
maybe frustration?
Yeah, I'd say so. You're down 31 right now. And
well,
certainly can see why they would be frustrated, but I'm sure this timeout's a little bit to give his girls a break, but also Coach Morris just preaching them, you got to get back. You still got to hustle, because you never know. I mean, make the winning play. I mean, I think a lot of times in a game like this, you can really see who you are, whether you're on either side of it. I mean, I was a part of games where we got blown out or we were the team blowing the other team out, and
we only get so many games, Sawyer.
Yeah, you do.
So you don't want to give them away.
You do.
3:43 to play in the second. Wayne County 35, Frank Hughes 4. It's the third timeout for Frank Hughes, so Lady Lions will just have two left. Our man Cameron Lowe in the studio giving us an update. Perry County 13, Collinwood 11. Not sure what quarter that's in, but I'm sure Cameron will let us know when he knows. Music walking it up for the Lady Lions. Matched up there with Griggs. Pass deflected out of bounds. It'll stay with Frank Hughes. Last touch there by Griggs.
They had a look, too. They were in a nice, little window screen for Surratt to get her open out there at the free throw line extended, and she was open, but good job of getting the deflection by Kinsey.
Lob inside's deflected twice. Oh. They're going to say last touch by Wayne County.
I couldn't tell if Kinsey got the last touch or if it hit off Durbin last, but I think he might have got that one right.
Inbound to Music, caught there up top by Surratt. Surratt looking to drive on Keaton, flips up the hook shot, too strong off the glass. Bogus comes in for the rebound. She's ahead of the pack. She's going to push it all the way with the right hand and get fouled there by Battles. And that'll put Blair at the line for two free throws. Missed the first two. Chance to cash in here at the stripe. 35-4 Wayne County, 3:19 to play here in the second. August's first free throw's good. 36-4. And another one upcoming. And that one's good as well. 37-4 now. Wayne County in front. Last time these two teams matched up, Sawyer, it was 43-9 at the half. Mary Grace Littleton and Isabel Ludicky ready to check at the next horn. Surratt right wing. There to Music. Bounce feed up top to Battles. Looking to drive. Kick in the corner. Surratt open for three. That's too strong, and the rebound to Griggs. Griggs finds Keaton. Keaton going to push ahead. Looking to ball fake. Goes up with a left hand. No good. Bogus taps the rebound. It goes out to Surratt. Surratt will bring it the other way for Frank Hughes. Looking to drive. Cut off there by Griggs. Right wing Music. Music gets cut off there by Daniel and finds Durbin. Now back around to Surratt. Surratt with a driving lane, loses the handle, but they're going to get a foul. Might have got Griggs on that one, Sawyer. We'll see. It is Kinsey guilty of the foul. That should get Ludicky and Littleton into the contest. Surratt at the line for two free throws, and the first one rattles in. Ludicky going to get Bogus. Littleton going to get Keaton. And Surratt for another at the stripe. That's good also. Littleton inbounds to Griggs. Kinsey will bring it up. Frank Hughes going to stay in the 2-3. On the floor for the Cats, Griggs, Ludicky, Littleton, Prater, and Daniel. Griggs penetrates the gap, flips it up with a right hand off the glass. Nice move, Kinsey, right down the right lane line. Music walks it up for Frank Hughes. Addie Odell at this table, ready to check at the next horn. Right wing there, Surratt matched up by Littleton. Up top battles. Stolen here by Griggs. Kinsey going to take it all the way. And she'll lay it in for 2. 41-6. Kinsey having a nice half.
Yeah, 6 points this quarter. 7 overall.
Inbounds here to Surratt. 41-6 Wayne County advantage. 1:47 to play here in the second. Right wing Surratt. Picks up a ball screen. Lob inside. Too tall for Battles. Out of bounds and over to the Lady Cats. And that's going to bring in Odell. Odell going to replace Griggs. And now Wayne County all-starters getting a rest at this point, Saul. Prater, Blue bringing it up against the 2-3 for Frank Hughes. Walks right into a 3 at the top. Rattles around, no good. Daniel there for the rebound and put back. Nice timing there by Presley. Getting in position to get that rebound. 43-6. 1:15 to play here in the second. Surratt walks it up, guarded there by Prater. Lob across to Music. Back to Surratt. Surratt cut off on the drive. Long 2-point jumper splashes in.
A little step back there.
Update here, 26-21. Collinwood leading in the second quarter. Game played at Collinwood. Prater on a drive, turned away, turns it over now. Is stolen there by Surratt. Surratt going the other way. Long 2-point jumper there. Back rim and the rebound to Littleton. MG with a handoff to Prater. Prater going to bring it up. Cut off. Right wing Odell. Odell shuffles the feet. Called for the travel. And that'll get Kinsley Miller into the contest. She'll give Prater a rest. 35 seconds to play here before the half. Wayne County in front 43-8. Music across the stripe. Left wing Kylie Thompson back to Music. Trying to get Surratt off some baseline action. Set it Surratt off the right lane line. Looks to drive with the left. Cut off. Now finds Kylie Thompson off the left wing. Back up top to Music. Thompson open. Going to launch the deep 3.
Boom.
Knocks it in. Wow. 43-11. Nobody there to help out Odell. With 3 seconds, 2 seconds, now finds Littleton, and that'll take us to the half. And our score at the half is Wayne County 43, Frank Hughes 11. We'll be back with a quick recap of the first half after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. Thank you, sir.
And thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to Wayne County Basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the half. It's Wayne County 43, Frank Hughes 11. The Lady Cats led 21-4 after one and extended it a bit there in the second, Sawyer, and you got some totals for us.
Yeah, starting with the Lady Lions, we've got Jaden Surratt leading the way with 6, Kylie Thompson with 3, And Laura Beth Battles with 2 for the Lady Cats. Jack Keaton, 13. Kenzie Griggs, 7. Blair Bogus, 10. Emma Bryant, 6. And Presley Daniels, 7.
So once again, our score at the half, Wayne County 43, Frank Hughes 11. We'll be back with second half action after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio. They messed up bad because it was unreal. Yeah, because he did. But he Jeff would always him and Howard would play off and off. He was sometimes play off 4 o'clock or whatever. And so they're out there and they'll hold. And of course, you know, if you're not practiced up, you get ball at spots. So Jeff or Hal wanted to leave one over the right, they're looking to the high. But they're over there looking, and Jeff encounters his coach. And so he just goes back and sits in the car like this and don't say anything. He's so scared he can't talk. And Hal's over there looking around. He finally looks over and Jeff's sitting there in the cart like this. And he's like, what I need? Straight. And he's like, well, thanks for telling me. You was going to let it die, man. Yeah, you better run over and get it. What was Oh, yeah. He was gone all the time. But he was usually with some woman. They had a fight in the gym. They had a fight. I never could find him. He just goes, they get break. This is no joke. I've seen this happen before. I don't know if he ever was. Okay.
They told Daddy.
Okay.
Daddy.
Well, they would take breaks during the walk. So Caldwell had to smoke. So about halfway through, they'd take a break in the middle. Welcome back to Wayne County basketball here on Big Oldies Radio. We're at the half. It's Wayne County 43, Frank Hughes 11, District 11A action. Remember, stay with us at the conclusion of this game as they're going to have a celebration of the 1974 Lady Cat team, the first team in Lady Cat history to make it to the state tournament. It was large and small classification back then. Wayne County going 28-2, kind of starting the tradition here. Coach Buchanan, the coach. And as we look to our left, several of the members of that team gathered there behind the scores table if you're watching on YouTube. And so we'll have their recognition in between games. So stay with us for that. It won't kind of be the normal structure that we have here on the radio or YouTube broadcast. Looks like it's going to be Wayne County basketball to start things here in the second half. Wayne County going to go back with the starters. Bryant, Keaton, Ashley, Griggs, Bogus. Music, Surratt, Prince, Kylie Thompson, and Battles for Frank Hughes. Left wing Griggs to Keaton. Back up top to Griggs. Right wing Bryant. Bryant with a good feed into Bogus. Bogus tries to find a cutting Keaton. It slips out of her grasp, kicks it out. Three-point attempt there. Griggs no good. Ball's free along the baseline. Knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Bogus to Wayne County. And that'll go over to Frank Hughes.
Does Kenzie's shot normally kind of knuckle, or was that kind of?
It's got kind of a weird spin at times.
Okay.
Wayne County going to a 1-3-1 here, at least from the first pass. Now they're going to try and trap out of it. Now they're going to drop back into a more traditional. Deflected there by Keaton, nearly stolen away, but Surratt hustles and picks it up. Dribbles through two defenders, stolen by Bogus. Blair with a dribble ahead, and she'll take it all the way. Now find a cutting Griggs and lay it in. Finally made the defense commit, whipped a pass there over to Kenzie. What we got here? Music must have stepped over the end line as there was no Frank Hughes player there to inbound Sawyer. So 7:13 to play here in the third, and it's 45-11. Bryant with a lob into Bogus. Bogus shot from the front of the rim, no good. Fighting for her own rebound. We got a tie up, and it's going to go over to Frank Hughes. Music bringing it up for Frank Hughes. Wayne County in the 1-3-1. Surratt over on the right side. Lob deflected. Nearly stolen by Bryant. Instead, Prince tries to find a cutting Thompson. It's behind her and out of bounds. And over to Wayne County. Bryant walking it up for the Lady Cats. 6:50 to play here in the third. 2-3 zone here for Frank Hughes. Left wing Griggs. Elbow Bogus, corner Bryant. Bryant's three-point shot no good, and the rebound to Music. I like what Wayne County's doing, though. They're getting that movement in and out, and that's what you really want to do against the zone, Sawyer. It's just very difficult if you just stay on the perimeter all the time. But if you can go in and out, you got something.
Yeah, for sure.
Surratt with a dribble off the left side as Wayne County's in the man after the miss. Lob inside, deflected by Griggs, but corralled there by Music. Up top to Surratt. Long three off the right side. Front rim no good, and it's going to go out of bounds to Wayne County. 6:14 to play in the third. Wayne County 45, Frank Hughes 11. Inbound to Bryant. Emma will bring it up. Left wing Griggs. Well, Griggs a handoff to Bryant. I don't know what they were trying to get, whatever it was. They're just going to reset it. Left wing there to Griggs. Up top Bogus. Bogus right wing Bryant. Ball screen going left. Lob inside Keaton. Keaton fouled and scores it off the glass for two. 45 or 47-11. I'm pretty sure they hadn't put the score up yet. Keaton's first free throw rattles in.
What are we doing?
I don't.
The shot went in.
I know. They finally got it up there.
Okay.
We deal with this at times. Now it's 15-11 Wayne County. 5:46 according to the scoreboard anyway.
Now it's 15-11.
Kylie Tight's what I said. Still Keaton. Keaton ahead of the pack. She's going to take it all the way and lay it in with a left hand for two. Now it's 50-11. 5:34 to play in the third. Prater ready to check.
They've got it right now.
Yeah. My brother David's sitting over there. He's going to make sure they're on top of it. Music on the cross-court pass. Thompson trapped along the sideline. She's in a bind. And Coach Morris going to call timeout, and Prater going to check in for Keaton here with 5:18 to play in the third. 50-11, Wayne County. Sawyer keeping a close eye on things here in this one. Remember, Sawyer, we're going to have that celebration throughout. In between games, Frank Hughes did bring a pretty good crowd, Sawyer, looking to our left there. Boys' game over there was a stellar game, Sawyer. It didn't go Wayne County's way, but it was a really exciting game nonetheless. Pass deflected on the inbounds play, and foul out at top there by Ashley as she went for a steal out near midcourt. That's going to be Ava's third foul here. 5:15 to play in the third. And Ludicky going to come in for Griggs as Wayne County's going to go with the big lineup, Sawyer.
That's what we like to see. That's a former big.
Now they're going to change it to 1-3-1. Looked like they was going to put Balgus up top, but instead they went with Prater. Right wing Surratt. Pass deflected there by Bryant. Back to Music up top. Right wing Thompson. Pass fake inside. Now Music steps into a three. It's short. Battles there for the rebound. Pass stolen by Prater. Pitch back to Ashley. Ashley with the pitch ahead to Bryant. And Bryant's layup, crawls in. 4:45 to play in the third. 52-11, Wayne County lead. Bounce feed over Thompson off the right side. Back to Surratt. Now to Music. Back to Surratt. Lob inside. Battles gets it blocked. Oh, wow. We got a foul somewhere there.
Yeah, it's a 41-point game. He's trying to give him benefit of the doubt, I guess. I don't know.
On Blair on that? We got a push. Okay. 4:31 to play in the third. 52-11, the Wayne County lead. First free throw, no good. Here comes Daniel. Daniel going to replace Bryant. Wayne County's really gone big now.
Really big lineup.
4:31 to play in the third. Battles for another. And that one is good. Ava going to be the point guard. Ashley.
She's got a little bit of a handle.
Oh, very good handle. Get a little pressure there from Surratt. Lob over Balgus. Balgus on the right wing. Feed to Prater. And Prater finds a way inside and scores it high off the glass for a deuce.
Throw it to the bigs outside and let the guard score it inside.
Yeah.
Psych everyone out.
Wayne County in the 1-3-1. Now they'll morph back to the 2-3. Surratt. Lob over the top. Prince, left wing. Matched up there with Daniel. Pass into the elbow area there to Surratt. Gets called for the travel as she took an extra step. And two Frank Hughes players going to check in. Alicia Thompson and Durbin. And replacing Battles and Prince. Ashley brings it up for Wayne County. Left hand dribble. Left wing Prater. Prater lob inside Balgus. Balgus steps through two defenders and scores it off the glass for two. 56-12, 3:37 to play here in the third. Surratt. Bounce feed Thompson. Back Surratt. Surratt dribbling against the Wayne County defense. Wayne County's gone to the 2-3. Surratt with a little in-out dribble. Frees herself along the baseline. Now peels back out top. Left wing Music. Brushes with a ball screen. Right wing Thompson. Thompson picks up the dribble. Pitch back out to Surratt. Frank Hughes being real patient. Surratt with a dribble off the right side. Long, high arc and three. Front rim right to Ludicky. Ludicky kicks back to Prater. Prater with a push ahead. Into the corner to Ashley. Open for three. And it's too strong. No, it crawls in there. Wow. What a roll there from Ava Ashley.
You know what that was?
I hear what you claim.
That was a lady cat roll if I've ever seen one. That looked like it was about to bounce off the back side of the rim and go in the other corner for a second, and then just finds a way to hop up and in.
Good touch by Ava.
I guess so. Good spin, rotation. Yeah. Put some juju, some English on it, I guess.
Right corner here to Surratt. She'll save it off the foot of Prater. And that's going to get Littleton and Odell into the contest here with 2:22 to play in the third. Now to get Ashley and Bogus out. So Wayne County starters now all likely done for the night, Saul.
I dare say so.
Up top to Thompson. Right wing Music. Wayne County standing at 2-3. Thompson lets it go through her hands and then corrals it near midcourt and bumped by Odell for a foul, third team foul for Wayne County this quarter. 2:12 to play here in the third. Right wing Music. Up top Prince. Thompson. Up top Music. Right wing Prince. Deflected up top there by Prater, but corralled by Music. Music dribbles into Ludicky and loses it out of bounds, and it's going to go over to the Lady Cats. Prater going to walk it up. Left wing Prater, or Daniel rather, into the corner to Littleton. Daniel off the left wing, now to Prater. Prater in the paint, loses the handle, and they're going to get a foul on Frank Hughes. So we got some shout-outs there about Thurman listening and watching, and Leroy Andrews listening in. My Uncle Philip Harris. Jonathan Haddock. Prater to inbound, finds a cutting Daniel. Daniel shot short. Rebound tap, controlled by Ludicky. Ludicky's putback attempt no good. Daniel corrals it and scores it off the glass. That hair throws me off when I look at it from the back. I can't see the number well enough. At least Lou's got a little bit of a braid now, so it's different. I should be able to tell the difference. But looking from the back, I get confused. Prater. Right wing Prince. Up top Music. Left wing Thompson launches the three and rattles it in.
Second one tonight for Thompson.
Kaylee Thompson. 61-15. 1:03 to play in the third. Left wing Littleton. Up top Prater. Right wing Daniel. In the corner to Odell. Back to Daniel, and now over to Ludicky and into the corner to Littleton. Finds a cutting Daniel, and the shot blocked out of bounds. Geraldine Ashmore listening in too, sorry, Wayne County School counselor and Lady Cat and Wildcat fan. 47.4 seconds to play here in the third, 61-15 Wayne County. And Battles checks back in for Durbin. Prater looking, finds Littleton. Three-point line drive in the corner, comes up short. Daniel claims the rebound. Kick out Odell. Odell's long two's good. 63-15 Wayne County. 36 seconds to play in the third. And Music walks it up. Left wing Prince, back up top. Right wing Thompson. Both Thompsons on the court. Kylie and Alicia. And a steal up top there by Prater. A pitch back to Odell. Odell going to take it all the way. Shot blocked, but had to put Addie at the line on the foul on the reach for 2 free throws.
We're going to get it.
You think so?
I'm so happy. We're going to get it. First game in 2 weeks, and we got it.
Well, you knew once you saw the start of this quarter, you was pretty sure, son. First free throw up and in there by Odell. I mean, you kind of could tell by the way the third quarter started. I know you're not shocked by that development. And the next one crawls around and falls off. Out of bounds off Wayne County and to Frank Hughes. 13.8 here as we wind down the third. We'll see if we can get an update from Collinwood and Perry County for you as well. Right wing there, Kylie Thompson. Music, Prince. Cross-court pass there to Thompson. Short corner to Alicia Thompson. And in Music, loses the handle up top as the horn sounds to end the third. Our score, Wayne County 64. Frank Hughes 15. We'll be back with fourth quarter action after this break. You're listening to Wayne County Basketball on Big Oldies Radio.
At this time, I would like to take a moment and thank my many fine sponsors for making this live stream possible for you, the viewer. Now please enjoy the rest of the game.
Here on Big Oldies Radio, we're at the start of the fourth quarter. It's Wayne County 64, Frank Hughes 15. And it'll be Wayne County basketball to start this third quarter. Remember, stay with us at the conclusion of this. As well, Sawyer's going to get the totals done real quick, so maybe we can recap it real fast.
I got the starters totals done for us, so I'll be expedient in my work.
And then we'll try and get to you may have to let me do the close saws. You'll have to hook up.
Yeah.
We'll have Greg Martin bringing you some information in between games. We're started here in the fourth. Prater on a drive, flips up the runner off the glass and good. 66-15. 7:37 to play here in the fourth. Surratt back into the contest here for Frank Hughes. Wayne County in the 2-3. Lob into the corner to Durbin. Durbin pass stolen away there by Prater. And Prater going to be fouled there by Surratt. .7:18 as the clock continues to run.
Beautiful thing.
Prater lobs it all the way up top to Littleton. Left wing Prater. Prater with a wide open lane. Scores it with a left hand off the glass. Lou to the hoop
for two. Oh, Ava going to check back in right after I get her stuff totaled up, of course.
Surratt, long three here off the right side, comes up well short and out of bounds. Over to Wayne County. That is going to get Ashley into the contest. Ava going to check in, replacing Presley Daniel. See if Ava gets a little point guard duty here. Ashley walks it up. Frank Hughes look like they're going to play some man-to-man here. Hand off to Littleton, tries to turn the corner, lob right side. Odell open for three. Off the glass, no good, and the fight for the rebound. Kinsley Miller battling underneath there. And Coach Molly going to call timeout there to reward Miller's hustle. And will stay with the Lady Cats. As Miller pulls down a rebound. 68-15, 6:05 to play here in the fourth. Sawyer got the guys game coming up next. I mentioned what a barn burner it was over there as Frank Hughes pulled out a win with a big comeback there in the last minute and a half. Wayne County be looking for some revenge tonight.
Yeah, for sure. And talking with assistant coach Charlie Mosley there during halftime, said he kind of felt like the Cats gave that one away. Had some mistakes down the stretch. So certainly a good night to kind of right the ship and get back on pace in district play.
Lob inside to Ashley as we're back to action here. And Prater splits two defenders with another lefty and scores it over the top. Prater finding some driving lanes and scoring.
I like Lou being aggressive with the drive like that with her speed and everything. She develops that little floater. That's going to be
a nice weapon.
Tough for people to stop. Oh,
bounce feed stolen by Odell, and Addy going to take it all the way for the layup on the other end, and it's a 72-15 Wayne County lead. Collinwood in front. I guess that's in the third quarter, Sawyer, 36-33.
Who are they playing again?
They're playing Perry County.
Okay.
You know, we play the district games this year, Sawyer, on Friday night. Stolen here by Littleton, and Mary Grace going to take it all the way and lay it in off the glass for two. And it's a 74-15 Wayne County advantage. We got a double dribble up top there on Haley Odell. And that's going to get Ludicky into the contest, replacing Prater.
Good minutes by Lou.
Inbound to Ashley, and Ava going to step across the midcourt stripe for the Lady Cats. Lob inside there to Ludicky, step through and picks up the foul there on Frank Hughes, and that's going to put Isabel at the line. Oh, I don't want to leave out Sarah Beth's mom, Sarah Turman, as she's watching as well. I'll see if I can find another Bob reference to drop at some point through the night. 4:15 as the clock continues to roll here in the fourth. A host of substitutes for the Lady Lions.
Ludicky cannon the first free throw.
To make it 75-15. There's Ralph Hughes walking along. Coach Sis was up here a minute ago, and one of his favorite Bob lines was that time, Bob, we were sitting at the Mount Pleasant Diner, and Bob peered over his menu and asked Ralph if he wanted to split a strawberry and artichoke pizza. To which Ralph replied, "No, Bob, I'm not wild about pizza." Up top there to Music, right wing there to Thompson. Back left there to Kylie Thompson. Comes up short, saved, and tracked down by Alicia Thompson near midcourt.
A great hustle there.
Stolen now by Ashley. Ashley all the way, lob inside. Miller, shot up. Oh, and it rattles out. Fight for the rebound, controlled by Frank Hughes underneath. Sarah Turman was a freshman cheerleader in 1974. So Sarah Beth keeping me all up to date. Back here, Music, left wing Thompson, back up top Music. Right wing Alicia Thompson, now left wing Kylie Thompson. Three-point shot, no good, and the rebound, Kinsley Miller. Outlet to Ludicky, and Ludicky on a push ahead. Bounce feed underneath, finds Littleton, leaves it short. Miller there claims the rebound. Kinsley Miller getting all over the glass. Shot up by Odell, no good, and we got a scrum underneath. And now finally a tie-up. They're going to get a foul there on Odell, and that's going to get Daniel into the contest for the last 2.5. And Daniel going to check in for Ashley. 75-15. It was 71-17 when we played in Clifton, so a similar score here tonight. Right wing there to Alicia Thompson. Back up top. Music, short corner here. Now a pass stolen away by Odell. Odell pushes it up the right sideline. She's going to try and take it all the way. Gets fouled in doing so, and that'll put Addie at the line for 2 free throws. And Lou Prater going to check back because her night's not quite finished, Sawyer. Making it tough on you to get those totals.
Yeah, it is. About the time I get one marked like they're done, they come right back in.
Well, one thing about it, Sawyer, in all likelihood, once you get underneath the minute, as Odell cans the first free throw, got a second, Coach Molly's going to try and really pull back on the reins. So you might not have many more points scored after this. Could get a steal, I guess, in a breakaway. Second one also good, 77-15. Kylie Thompson walks it up for Frank Hughes. Right wing there, Alicia Thompson. Back up top, Kylie. Left wing, Odell. Back to Odell here off the left side. Her three-point attempt comes up short. Frank Hughes going to track down the rebound here along the baseline, but stepping out of bounds was Harper O'Neill. And it's going to be Wayne County to inbound with 40 seconds. Odell going to bring it across. Looks like they will kind of stay aggressive here. Lob inside to Miller, trying to get Miller a basket. Turnaround shot, oh, it came out. And the rebound tapped out of bounds. Good aggressive take, though, by Kinsley Miller.
Good look.
With 23 seconds to go, Frank Hughes bring it up. Remember, stay with us at the conclusion, as we're almost immediately going to get to the celebration of the 1974 state tournament team for the Lady Cats. Durbin along the baseline, fouled by Daniel with 10 seconds. They stopped the clock with 8.8. Thompson to Thompson. O'Neal. Bounce feed over to Odell, and the horn sounds. Our final, Wayne County 77, Frank Hughes 15. Your totals, Jack Keaton leading the way for Wayne County with 18. Blair Bogus with 12. Kinsey Griggs with 9. Emma Bryant with 8. Lou Prater with 8. Presley Daniel with 9. Addie Odell with 6. Ava Ashley with 3. Mary Grace Littleton with 2. Isabel Ludicky with 1. For Frank Hughes, Jaden Surratt with 6. Kylie Thompson with 6. Laura Beth Battles with 3 for a final of 77-15. 15. The Wayne County guys bringing out some chairs here and assisting with our upcoming celebration. We're about to turn it over to Greg Martin here for a minute, Wayne County Public Address announcer, as he'll have some words here upcoming shortly for this celebration of the 1974 team.